Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and happy International Scrapbooking Day. Today I am sharing a design team layout for the scrapbooking store, and this layout is part of a challenge in the Scrapbooking Store Facebook group. Now I will go ahead and link that group down in my description box, so be sure to go over and check out the challenges they have posted today to celebrate International Scrapbooking Day. And you can enter those challenges and win prizes. Now there's also a hop that is also sponsored by the Scrapbooking Store that's going on right now, and there is a prize as well. So I will link my video down below where it will tell you everything you need to do to enter and be eligible to win that prize. So this challenge that I'm doing today is to share a technique, and I am going to do a mixed media technique called the smushing technique, and I will be showing you a way that you can get awesome results each and every time you do this technique on your own layout. Now for this technique today, I will be using a white cardstock as my base, and it is American Crafts cardstock, and I will not be gessoing this cardstock, and I will also be using a distress ink pad. So right now I'm just choosing some pattern papers to use on my layout. And these pattern papers are from the April 2019 Scrapbooking Store kit. And I will be using embellishments from the May 2019 kit. So the first thing I did was to figure out exactly where I want to place my photo, and now that I have an idea of where my photo would be, I will begin to add some ink all around my photo using that smushing technique. So the ink pad that I'm using is a distress ink pad, and I cannot remember the exact color, but I will list it down below. And there you can see I smushed it around about 2 to 3 times on my acrylic block, and I did spritz it with some water as well. And here I'm just gonna add it to my background. And there you can see I go back to my very first smush to grab some more of that loose ink and add it elsewhere. Now I do know I wanted more concentrated around the photo and a little less when I'm moving away from my photo, so that's what I'm doing right now. Now if you are new to this smushing technique, I do suggest you use an acrylic block because it is a lot easier to control, seeing that it's stiff and it does not move around a lot like a piece of packaging would. And to do this technique, you can also use gelatos. You would just smear some on your acrylic block, add a little bit of water, use a paintbrush maybe to dilute it in there a little bit, and then go ahead and complete the technique. You can also use acrylic paint with some water as well and loosen it up a lot, and then go ahead and apply it. You can also use, let's say, Vichy Boutin crayons, which is similar, I think, to gelatos. And if there's any question at all about this technique that I did today, please go ahead and ask me in the comments below. Now here I went ahead and smushed my ink pad a few more times, added some more water, and I am using a paintbrush to add some splatters. Next up, I will go ahead and dry my layout back and front, and I will give you a close-up look, and then I will continue working on my layout. So here I decided to use this stripe pattern paper from the April kit to add a border to the top and bottom of my layout. And next up, I will go ahead and add a few layers behind my photo. I will also add some foam tape behind my photo before adhering it to the background, so that will add a little bit of dimension on my layout. So here I decided to go ahead and add this white mat behind my layers on my photo, and that will be just to separate it from that very busy border to the top and also from that mixed media background. So now I'm gonna go ahead and embellish my layout, and I keep the embellishments very simple, seeing that I had that busy background with all of those colors and also that mixed media look. I am using mostly items from the May kit, but I do pull in a sticker sheet from the April kit as well. So here I felt that my layout needed a border on the left and the right side, and this cardstock came with the May kit, and it worked perfectly with the April kit pattern paper and the color that I used on the mixed media part of my layout. So I am gonna add this on each side, and it is just a 1/4 inch on each side. And now I will add my title. Now I do use 2 different set of alphas from my stash to add my title, and it says I feel pretty, and the subtitle will be oh so pretty. So here I'm finally getting to dig into the sticker sheet that came with the April kit, and the colors work very nicely with this layout. And I do move just a few of them around later on, but you will see that in the still shots. I also add some Nuvo drops in green and in pink, and I will link those items down below for the exact colors that I used. And right now I'm just adding some brads to the top part of this layout. Now, if you do use brads on your layout, which you may be if you get the May kit, there are a lot of brads, be sure to add some washi tape behind your layout. That way it will not snag on your page protectors or on any layouts that may be behind it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was helpful. If it was, be sure to give me a thumbs up and do consider subscribing to my channel today. Also, don't forget, check out the Scrapbooking Store Facebook group down below and the hop. Enter those challenges and win some prizes, and follow the hop and win a prize as well. And I want to thank you all for watching today. So until my next video, bye.